The woman standing outside Adrian's hospital room was Grace. She stood frozen as she watched Lillian disappear down the corridor. Tears filled her eyes. Years had passed since she and Adrian ended their relationship, but the pain of losing him had never truly faded. They had once dreamed of building a family together. But when his small business collapsed and debts piled up, he began pushing everyone away, including the woman he loved most. You deserve a better life.
You don't deserve me. Go and get someone else.
Grace said, "We'll fight together." But Adrian refused. Believing he was protecting her, he walked away. Grace never stopped loving him. When she heard his condition, she rushed to St. Mary's Hospital immediately. Watching him on the sickbed broke her heart. The cheerful, confident man she once knew now looked weak and helpless. After gathering her courage, she left. The next day, without looking his direction, she walked to the doctor's office. "Doctor, I want to know if there's anything I can do to help him." The doctor looked at her. "Are you a family member?" No. I was once a close friend. The only hope is a kidney transplant. We've tested several people, but none of them are a match," Grace said. "Test me." The doctor looked surprised. "Hope you understand what's involved. Kidney donation is a major surgery." "I understand, doctor. What if something goes wrong?" Grace smiled through her tears. "If losing one kidney gives him another chance to live, then it's worth it." She went to the lab for the test.
All done. You did great.
Hours later, the doctor stared at the report. "This is incredible. What happened?" Grace asked. "You're a perfect match."
We thank God that your kidney matched his, so we can proceed.
Grace closed her eyes and whispered a prayer of thanks. "I'll do it." The doctor nodded. "We'll begin preparing immediately. I have one condition." The doctor frowned.
Doctor,
"What is it?"
I don't want the patient know my name or who the donor is. Please keep it secret.
The doctor looked shocked. "Are you sure? Most donors want their loved ones to know. I don't want his gratitude. If he discovers it was me, he'll spend the rest of his life blaming himself. I only want him to live." The doctor was silent for a moment. He nodded. "I promise." Early the next morning, Grace was wheeled into the operating theater, alongside Adrian, but neither of them knew. As the bright lights shone above her, she whispered one final prayer. "God, if only one of us can leave this hospital healthy, please let it be Adrian." Surgery lasted for more than 8 hours. Outside the operating room, relatives waited anxiously. Finally, the lead surgeon walked out with a tired smile. The operation was successful. A wave of relief swept through the hospital. Grace was moved into the recovery
God, I
ward.
thank you for the successful operation, though with
Adrian was
pains,
transferred to the
but
intensive
I'm
care
happy
unit.
to help.
For 2 days, he remained unconscious. When he finally opened his eyes, the first thing he saw was the doctor smiling at him. "Welcome back, Adrian." Adrian looked around weakly. I'm alive." The doctor nodded.
God, I thank you.
"Someone gave you a second chance." Adrian swallowed hard. "Who?" There was a kidney donor. His eyes filled with tears. "Who saved me?" The doctor remembered the promise he had made. "I'm sorry."
Doctor,
The donor wished
I
to
don't
remain
want the
anonymous.
patient know my name or who the donor is. Please keep it secret.
Adrian stared at the ceiling. A complete stranger had risked their life to save his. Tears rolled down his face. "I may never know who they are, but I swear before God, I'll spend the rest of my life honoring the person who saved me." Weeks later, Adrian was discharged from the hospital. He returned to the small apartment he had almost lost. His illness had taken nearly everything. His business was gone. His savings had disappeared. Most of his friends had vanished. But something inside him had changed. Every morning, he remembered the anonymous donor. "If someone believed my life was worth saving," he told himself, "then I have no right to waste it." He started over with nothing, borrowing an old laptop from a neighbor. Adrian began working day and night on a business idea he had once abandoned. He slept only a few hours each night. He faced rejection after rejection. Still, he refused to quit. Years
Our
passed.
digital marketing
His small
performance
company
is looking
slowly
quite
grew.
strong.
One
We are
investor
seeing a
became two.
huge increase in
2
traffic.
became 10.
This will double our
Newspapers
revenue.
began calling
This is
Adrian
exactly what we need.
one of the country's most